Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the second video of Monday. This one is going to look at Scarlet Witch Sigil, which has just technically dropped for some players. Some players may feel a little bit left out with this for more reasons than you know. There's actually two reasons. One, for those that have just renewed their sigil or haven't renewed their sigil or renewed their sigil about, I don't know, several days ago to find out that today they're unable to get themselves the 4-star one, which was not technically, it wasn't promised to people. And obviously the other people that aren't able to get it are those that are free to play. So that's the thing. Kabam are going to make it available at some point for free to play players. But it's going to be a case of like, it's what, 6 months until there's going to be either an announcement or an opportunity to get it from a free to play narrative. So God only knows if that's going to be from incursions type setup, the same way that free to play players now have more of an access, more of a chance of an access to things like Platinum Pool and what we've seen recently drop, the 6-star Platinum Pool opportunity. But let's face it, that's not always something that took a long time in order to get done. So Scarlet Witch Sigil, and I did do a video yesterday on the champion, and I will hopefully at some point be able to do a gameplay type video, hopefully getting the champion. But I was one of those people who renewed their sigil not within the time frame, which is like 27 days. So like if you renewed your sigil today, you got the champion. So it's kind of a bit meh. It is what it is at the end of the day for that. But we're going to go over the method and like how long it actually takes to get the champion, because that's something as well. So shout out to Mr. King, who's already done the technicals, which we're going to have a look at in a second. So for people that have the Summoner Sigil in the Black Ice Market, it's available. The champion is available. Right on the bottom is a 6-star at the princely sum of 160 sigil credits. The 5 stars available at 72 credits, and the 4 stars available for a 32 credits. So definitely there's a big amount to big mountain to climb in order to grab that. More so from the acquisition of sigil credits point of view. The sigil credits, as you can see right down here, can be claimed. So doing a rank up is just a very quick method. Rank up and level up, very quick method to grab all these. I would say do a level up at the same time, and you're doubling up on the solo event. But yeah, it's not available on the first milestone. It is available 3 on the second milestone, and on the 4th milestone there's 3, and then finally on the last milestone there's a further 3, meaning there's going to be 9 per week for those that are Thronebreaker. For those, and as I said, thanks to Mr. King for this info. So for those that have a Thronebreaker and those that have Cavalier, there is a bit of a difference there with the amount of credits you can get. So Cavalier you get 6, Thronebreaker you get 9. And the points have been kind of like divided up here. Now, do bear in mind these are rounded, not rounded up. These are the correct ones based on the numbers divided by. So essentially, we're saying that you can pick up a 6-star version if you're Cavalier by 26 weeks. So let's just say that's over 20. You know, that could be about 26, 27 weeks. So that gives you an idea of when that can be grabbed. And the same thing with Thronebreaker. Thronebreaker is, again, a long time, 17.78 weeks. And if we do the quick calculation, and if we say there's 18 weeks per now for this, that if you're a Thronebreaker, you will get to grab yourself a 6-star Scarlet Witch Sigil by the 11th of October 2021. So that kind of gives you perspective. What about say 27 weeks for the people of Cavalier to get the 6-star version? 13th of December 2021. This falls into line what Kabam was saying. They said it's going to be 6 months until there will be something of a free-to-play opportunity. So as we said, like maybe, again, this is just a maybe, there could be something like Kabam are going to put it into some sort of shard for something. Maybe there's going to be a special crystal that you can pick up, or there's going to be some opportunity in one of these ones, one of, like, I don't know, those ones, or a special other thing as well. Or what, you know, could be more than likely incursions, artifacts type crystals. As I said, the similar way that they've done something for Platinum Pool. So that may be how they switch the free-to-play narrative down the line. I thought it was important as well just to like test the room and see where players are at with their thought process on this. So Glory of Man puts, I don't understand how this is beneficial if she'll become available for after 6 months or so. I get a 1.5 month advantage over non-sigil players for a trophy champ. Wowee! Now the details of how she's available in 6 months haven't been made clear, but this is far from exciting. I agree. There's also other kind of like things to bear in mind. Like I think that it was either Maladar or several other people had this take as well, which I actually I understand and actually kind of like go with. It's like, what if for whatever reason financially you might be struggling 1 month and kind of like saying, right, well, if you say need to say, right, I can't do the sigil for 2 months from now, like, does that mean that you won't be able to get the 6-star until like a certain point? Is it going to be constantly on there? And as well, like, well, what's going to happen with those kind of lost time? Am I going to have to, if I say not purchasing for 2 months, then does that push you into like more, if you're Thronebreaker, November, December, is it going to be more like for Cavalier players like January, February? Those kind of things as well need to be considered. Like if you kind of decide for whatever month, you may even like decide to quit the game. What if you quit the game and you quit the sigil, but then decide to come back in 2 months' time? Not to say that's a completely weird thing that people would do, but that's a lot of this is bound to investment. You are investing in this champion, which could be a trophy champion. It has really good elements to it, but at the same point, you have to go, is this a strong investment? And at the same time, what value are you getting out of Summoner's Sigil? It's an added extra champion you can get down the line, which is good for those that are looking for value, but at the same time, there's not a huge amount of value with the Summoner's Sigil. So, yeah, a very mixed feeling, I feel, but I definitely understand people's criticisms over this. The other thing that does need to be mentioned is that, and as we said, I don't think there's going to be anything of you getting the 4-star version as of now. And Kabam are making it kind of clear, and they did put that previous message for it, which I can't find, by the way, but I'm pretty certain it does say that you have to renew on this. If you renew on the 7th, it does mean you pick up the 4-star version, which is, you know, sucks to a degree for those that aren't able to pick it up. I mean, if I had the 4-star version, I'd maybe just do an exhibition video. I maybe awaken it and then rank it up. But at the same time, it's just there for a moment. It has existence for a microsecond, and I get no use and no value out of it. So that's really like, I'm not sweating anything, as I did a video on Scarlet Witch Sigil yesterday. So doing one the day after and not being able to fully test the 5-star and 6-star version against the content that I'd more commonly be using it against, it's kind of like meh to me. So yeah, I it's just one of these situations where yes, I should have renewed today, but I got no worries about it. So yeah, but I know that there will be players that maybe of a lower down that would be getting it free today, that would be looking at it going like, oh, I renewed it several days ago, this sucks. But yeah, I mean, look, you'll renew, you get the champion. If you run it in your roster, you run it in your roster. If you don't and don't care, then it is what it is. And at the end of the day, we'll see how this trophy champion experiences like come the end of, or the early part of October, or maybe early if the calculations are kind of like there. So yeah, we'll have to see 17 to 18 weeks from now. What will this champion be like? Will it be game breaking? Is the unawakened version going to be an average champion to use with a lot of things like the petrify and other kind of debuff effects, and the potential of a 200 signature version going to be more potent? That is going to be the key questions of testing, because there are some good elements to this champion. It could tip the balance, especially for that degen damage, and the 6-star would definitely kick a lot of butt when it comes to doing that. But we'll have to see again when this goes live. But that's been a video, and we'll see in 6 months' time if people that are free to play are interested in picking up this champion, or at least going for a chance to pick it up. And yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. Put your thoughts in the comment section about Scarlet Witch Sigil. Are you waiting? Are you interested if you're free to play to pick it up down the line after 6 months? Do you care? Do you not care about this champion? And at the same time, are you shaking your fists at Kabam in a kind of an angry way? I don't know. Thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Check out some other content. Bye bye.